Anime Vanguards update 1.5 looks very promising. We were blessed to get 2 new sneaks regarding the update, one being a character from Dandadan named Okarun, and it looks like he's going to be the mascot of update 1.5, which makes sense since it is a new anime that's been animated and starting to get really popular, so Dandadan being the mascot for 1.5 is perfect along with the Diablo sneak, and oh boy, this sneak looks amazing.
無意味な行為だったな。お前の任務、これにて終了だ。
Just all speculation, this looks like it can be a new sneaker unit on the banner, considering he has a cutscene just like Alucard. And to be safe, save your gems. I personally got 86,000 safe at the moment and slowly getting prepared for the update. Okay, so before I get to yapping your ear off, I just want to say, make sure to leave, like, comment, subscribe, because we're on our way to 5,000 subscribers and we're getting closer and closer each day. We can most definitely hit this by the end of this month. The first thing I want to talk about is the new game mode. If you know what I'm talking about, you can go to sub announcements. Pysop did mention that there's a new game mode that's coming update 1.5. Now, a lot of people don't agree with this, but I think it's going to be Infinity Castle, because this is how I look at Paragon. I feel like right now, Paragon is not finalized, if that makes sense. I feel like Paragon isn't where they wanted to be at the moment, and by update 3, maybe 3.5, 4, I feel like Paragon will fully be flourished out, if that makes sense. Sorry if that sounds confusing, but if you get what I'm trying to say, kudos to you, man. I feel like Infinity Castle is going to be the new game mode because, one, we already got tournaments, we already got legend stages, we already got raids, we have Paragon, which is a original thing to Anime Vanguards, and the only thing I can see now is Infinity Castle. Now you're probably like, what are you talking about, Shen? Let me just explain, bro. Let me just explain. Paragon can get really competitive, right? And I will say that Paragon isn't beginner friendly at all. There's people with Monarchs that are still struggling on the early stages of Paragon because it's not meant to be easy. It is in-game content. While in Anime Adventures, Infinity Castle was really beginner friendly. Like, you didn't really have to have OP units or the best traits to progress to floor 100. And I feel like them adding Infinity Castle just adds more replayability to the game, into where if players can effectively grind Infinity Castle, even if it's to 100 to get the new unit, you know, kudos to them. I can say that Infinity Castle can be competitive if you're trying to get the shiny variant, but that's for the shiny variant. You know, if you're able to get to room 100, you're dead set on getting that exclusive unit. And considering we have seasons now, it will only make sense to start adding Infinity Castle next season. Wait, next season? This season, because every 0.0 update, if you don't know what I mean by that, like update 2, 3, 4, 5, just solid numbers and not 0.5, etc. The leaderboards refresh. So add Infinity Castle, man. I'm coping. I know I could be completely wrong. Is it Diablo or is it Diablo? I don't know, man. Sorry if I'm butchering his name, but he could also be a limited unit, as in terms of like an exclusive, like kind of like what Anime Adventure does to events and everything, to like star capsules and everything. Diablo could actually fit in that category too. So we don't know, because Angevius did confirm that Alucard won't be rotating out at all. So Alucard's position as a secret bandit unit here is final, bro. Unless they change their minds, you know. But hopefully, man. Hopefully, the new game mode in 0.5 is Infinity Castle, because I can't think of any other game mode that can be added right now for a 0.5. Because I'm gonna say one more thing about Infinity Castle, right? That gives us players more time to grind, right? That keeps us occupied. Well, I feel like update 1.5 is gonna have enough content to keep us occupied to update 2. And I feel like update 2, they're gonna add a new feature, maybe guilds. Because Andreas did mention that guilds isn't going to be pay to win like AD, or is it going to be damage based like Anime Adventures. You know, the guilds in AV to where the free-to-play players can actually compete, and it's going to be like daily quests stuff. So I feel like update 2 is going to introduce a new feature, whether it's going to be trading or whether it's going to be guilds. I feel like it's going to be guilds, but whatever new game mode they're adding in update 1.5 is going to keep us busy to update 2. My expectations coming to update 1.5 will be high, because after time and time again, they've exceeded my expectations. Now, I'm not glazing or anything, I'm just giving my honest opinion, right? Personally, update 1.1 exceeded my expectations because they actually added the Igris boss raid back, and they gave us free-to-play players more rerolls to grind for. And that's something I didn't really expect. I did talk about it in one of my videos, but I didn't expect that to actually, for them to actually come through with it, if that makes sense. But yeah, regardless of what anyone says, they have continued to excel expectations. You know, again, I'm not glazing, but all I'm gonna say is that they are doing something right for a lot of tower defense games to copy their unit manager and their quality of life features. It just shows that they were already a step ahead on a lot of the other tower defense games, and considering they're bringing new and innovative stuff, that they're going to keep setting that bar higher to where when you play another tower defense game, it's going to be lackluster. It's like, oh, well, AV has this, how come you guys can't add this? You know what I'm saying? I'm not throwing shade on any other tower defense game. I'm just saying that the impact AV has had already within the first 2 months is crazy. Now, I'm not saying to go in there with a AAA expectation, but I'm just saying they're going to shock us. Man, trying to figure out how I'm going to turn this to 8-minute video. I gotta afford coffee one way or another. But I will say, but possibly the Dada map that we've seen was most likely a raid map, because we haven't gotten a new raid map in a while. And that being a raid map just makes a lot of sense considering it is a 0.5. But then again, I can be entirely wrong, you know? And I can't wait to see the gameplay mechanics that are going to fall in that map. I feel like we're going to get 4 to 5 characters with this update. One being Okaroon, Momo, and possibly the Granny. Not Turbo Granny, Momo's Granny. And I feel like Turbo Granny is going to be the exclusive that's going to be in the raid shop. It sounds right though. It sounds right. And while Diablo being another bandit unit, or it could be a whole limited event, you know, there's that. But they said they weren't going to add JoJo. You lied to us. But that gives us a chance, or at least confirms, you know, that Deal Over Heaven will be coming to Anime Vanguard soon. We don't know when. If they're doing a Christmas event, it could possibly be during the Christmas time, similar to what Anime Adventures did with their Deal Over Heaven. But who knows, man. If that is the case, bro, I pray I get Deal Over Heaven, man, because I couldn't get him in Anime Adventures. It's not that I didn't want him. At the time, I didn't know how to get him, all right? Because I played Anime Adventures during the Christmas event. That's when I first started. But I didn't know how to get him at all. No one would tell me. And the very last day, I ended up getting an S-Death on like my third portal, you know? So if I actually grinded for a deal, I possibly could have got him. Not even gonna lie. But yeah, the way things are going right now with Anime Vanguards, I should say that we should start expecting a update every 3 weeks or so. I know a lot of you guys are probably upset about that they're not updating bi-weekly. I would say that Anime Adventures didn't update bi-weekly for every single update, and you're probably like, yes they did. You can check the wiki. There was plenty of updates, actually quite a handful of updates that take more than 3 weeks. So it is normal. We've seen firsthand what happened when you chose quantity over quality with your game, and that is Anime Last Stand. They are starting to decline a lot. They're updating bi-weekly, they're dropping a lot of content. I don't want to say a lot of content, but a bunch of characters and so and so, you know? But the overall of the game it's so bad. The quality's so bad, the bugs are still there and everything. And at the current state of tower defense games, you know, I wouldn't be mad if the new norm is 3 weeks to a month. Because to keep it consistent quality, you need more than 2 weeks, bro. I just started modeling, all right? And I'm still working on my first model. And if you never tried it before, I suggest you to do it. The amount of time it takes, consider I'm new, I'm speaking from a new experience. The amount of time it takes is crazy. Like always, I've always been a quality over quantity type of guy. You guys already know that. I'm not scared to say that. You know, that's why everyone loved Anime Adventures, was because of the graphics. A lot of people chose Anime Adventures over ASTD was solely because of the graphics, bro. It's that simple. We are reaching a new era of Roblox. It's no longer 2019. We are in 2024, almost in 25. It is time to start upping the quality. All right. But yeah, it's really good to see them that they're actually communicating more, sending more sneaks. Like, they don't have to show gameplay sneaks to where other development teams can show their ideas, but just seeing the characters, or even one character, man, it gives us something to look forward to, you know? Now we have a brief idea of what update 1.5 is going to be with Dana and JoJo, so that gives us players more hope going to update 1.5. And I don't know if I got this video to 8 minutes. I think I did. I think I'm kind of slacking on my yapping. Overall, man, If you truly enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, peace.